everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today, and in this video I'm going to be showing you how I wax my eyebrows at home by myself. I get lots of questions about where I do my eyebrows and who does my eyebrows. I have a wonderful beautician who does help me, but recently I've been going to her much less and been doing it myself because I just find it more convenient. I got pregnant and life just became busy and hectic. I found less and less time to get out and go and sit for 15 to 10 minutes to do my eyebrows. So I found this way to do it myself, and it really works for me. And I find that it's quick and it's easy for me to do, so that's what I've been doing. It works for me, and do what works for you. This is just me sharing something that I do, and as I said, I get a lot of questions about where I do my eyebrows, and when I tell people I do it myself, majority of the time, they always asking me how. So that's why I'm sharing this video today. Anywhere, if I'm going to just be going to work and I don't have anything special or any special events, then I don't see the point in going and getting it done professionally when I can just do the job myself. This is not for everyone. I mean, some people enjoy going and doing their eyebrows professionally and they want it done perfectly and on point. It's not perfect, but it's works for me, and if you're interested in seeing how I do this, then keep watching. This is the first of a two-part do-it-yourself series that I'm going to be doing, and I hope you will stay tuned. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button and also like the video and share. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Bye. So I start with these wax strips. You can see they're actually leg wax strips. They come in these long strips and you'll have to cut them. Then you need an old spoolie to brush out your brows, a small scissors, some cotton wool, and some baby oil. Now I use an old spoolie. It's just an old mascara brush that I have washed out. And I use that firstly to brush out my brows. Now I have very thick bushy brows, but even if you have thinner brows, you need to do this step. Next I cut the big wax strip into a thin smaller strip, and then I have to warm it up in my hand before I open it like you see me do now. And then I position this strip on the top of my brow. Now you don't have to worry about it being perfect. I basically leave the shape of my eyebrow and I only take out the stray hairs, so I'm like neatening up the eyebrow. Be careful not to take it too close to your actual brow shape, because then you're going to end up altering the shape. Now I'm going to rub it first in one direction a couple of times, and then I'm going to hold the skin taut and I'm going to pull in the opposite direction. Now I've tried to show you how much hair actually came out onto this wax strip, but it's quite effective. So you place it on the areas where your brows basically have grown out, and then you rub in one direction. Now rubbing it is going to heat up the wax. It's also going to help it stick to the stray hairs, and then by holding your skin nice and tight and then pulling, you're also going to get a much cleaner look of your brows. Then I'm going to cut the strip again, and this time I'm going to cut it in half because I need a smaller piece, and I'm going to put it on the edge of my brow as you see me do in the video here. Once again, rubbing in one direction and pulling in the opposite direction. Now having this big wax strip is very convenient because you can basically maneuver and shape it into whatever shape you need, and then you can just cut it and use it like that. So if you have sensitive skin, obviously, then you're not going to be able to use leg wax for your face, but I just found it works very well for me. And then also going to do the same thing at the bottom of your brow. Now here you can see that I'm also just going where the stray hairs are, where my eyebrow has grown out. And I maneuver the wax strip to where I need it to be, press it down and then pull. And you'll see the reason I'm using wax first is because it gives me a clean, it takes out a lot of the fine hairs and it gives me a cleaner look, like I've been to a beautician. Now you see on this eyebrow I've done it in 3 parts, and then I'm going to do the middle. Now just a small tip, do not wax over an area more than, I would say, 2 times. If you have very sensitive skin, I would say once, because you're going to bruise the area and you're going to take out skin. Okay, so once you've done the waxing part of it, you're going to take a cotton wool, put some baby oil on it, and clean your eyebrow. So you're removing all the wax residue off your eyebrow. This is going to make it easier to now do the next step, which is tweezing. So now that I've used the wax to basically take out most of the hair, I'm now going to take my tweezer and I'm going to just pluck the hairs that I've missed, or the hairs that the wax did not remove. Now you see I'm taking the tweezer quite close to my brow because that's where the wax didn't manage to go, and I'm just neatening it up. Now it leaves me with a lot less hair to pluck since I waxed before. Now this step here, I've just brushed up my brows, and you can see these are all the extra hairs that have outgrown my eyebrow shape, and I've brushed them up, and then I've taken the scissors and just gently cut all the hairs that have been sticking up out of where I've brushed it. So I'm not going to go too crazy in this step and cut too much off. I'm just trimming it so that the reason I do this is so that your eyebrows stay in shape and you don't get stray hairs falling underneath or above your eyebrow. Lastly, I brush my eyebrows out again, and as you can see, my brows look much cleaner and much more groomed. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.